this down someplace?
No, Rose. Go to the corner and open a stand.
You know it's going to be funny. Dorothy's most sarcastic lines on Golden Girls. And Dorothy, we ain't even seen Dorothy yet, and we already got some savage moments, y'all. What do we have? Here are girls, the Golden Girls. You know, I used to love this show. I watched it late at night when I couldn't sleep and stayed home from school playing hooky, and I would watch it during the day. We got hot topics. We got funny people. This is Krizz, Out Loud. Come on. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to it. Dorothy's most sarcastic
Feel better
lines,
just
y'all.
lying here. The ride in the car could only make me feel worse.
Yep, she's right, Dorothy. Sometimes just lying motionless is the best thing a person can do.
That didn't sound right when you said it on our honeymoon, and it doesn't sound right now.
Nice.
Rose, I have read every want ad in the paper. Mine is not here. Are you sure you dropped it off at the newspaper office?
Dorothy, you told me exactly what you wanted me to do a dozen times. Any idiot could have done.
I know, honey, but you were the only one going downtown.
Oh, yeah, that is Dorothy. I forgot. Why was I thinking that the older lady was Dorothy? What was her name? The oldest lady. I don't know. I forgot B. Arthur is Dorothy in this.
How am I supposed to study for my French final with a 14-year-old in the house? It's hard enough with an 80-year-old.
Are you referring to me?
Of course not, Ma. I'm referring to Cary Grant. He's living in the broom closet.
One thing I know for sure, I have not lost my hourglass figure.
But it looks like somebody poured about 90 minutes of extra sand in the glass.
He just flew in from Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, Minnesota? No, Rose, Minneapolis, France.
See, I thought that was
Oh, I'm from
Dorothy.
Minnesota.
I'm from Minnesota, too.
Then you just moved to France?
Welcome to my life.
It's nice meeting you, Ted, but I have to go to work.
Oh, what do you do?
She's Gary Hart's campaign manager. It doesn't pay much, but you don't have to get out of bed to do it.
Wow. Y'all don't know Gary Hart was some type of, I think he was some type of politician, and he slept with a lot of women. Who would have thunk?
This is what you've been doing for the past 45 minutes.
Isn't he cute? I call him Scotty.
Dang. Savage.
Now you can call him garbage.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my taste. You've seen that ring that I picked out for Dorothy.
Actually, he was going for a bracelet, but the mechanical claw grabbed the ring.
Honey, look at what you're wearing. You can't go like that.
I think the funeral home has someone who handles that branch. But thank you for caring.
Wow.
Dorothy, should I get Sophia a glass of water?
No, Rose, you should sit here and watch her hack herself to death.
Are you sure?
Get the water!
That scared me.
Confession to make. I slipped through the cracks of the St. Olaf school system.
It's very hard to believe. I've seen you almost complete a TV Guide crossword puzzle.
What has become of chivalry? When men used to open doors for you, pull out your chair, tip their hat, kiss your hand, help you down out of your carriage, leave calling cards and little silver salvers.
So how far back do you want to go, Blanche? I mean, do you still want to be able to vote?
Right.
Dorothy, our director said to prepare for our roles, we must become cats. That's why I've been playing with your ball of yarn. And Blanche has been making those high-pitched screeching sounds in her room at night.
You've been practicing for this part for a lifetime, haven't you?
You're little Dorothy Petrillo.
That's right.
You haven't changed a bit. Same gorgeous smile, pretty eyes, beautiful figure, long golden blonde hair.
You have cataracts, don't you, Mr. Weinstein? Now, this must be my lucky day. I usually end up sitting next to a fat, sweaty man who insists on taking his shirt off. What kept you?
Right.
I'm panting, Dorothy.
Is the UPS man wearing his tight overalls again? It is.
That's hilarious.
Coming down.
The Liberace marquee at Caesar's Palace.
Look here, now you be Frank, I'll be you. Okay? Well, Frank, you know, I've been thinking, this is the third Saturday of our relationship, and I don't even know what you like to eat. Why don't you come over for dinner this Saturday night and let me find out what wets your appetite.
Okay, all right. All right, Blanche.
And what are you serving for dessert, Blanche? Penicillin?
Rose, we don't necessarily get the parents we want. We get the ones we're dealt.
You know who my fantasy parents were?
Who, Blanche? Masters and Johnson?
That's the only one I don't know who Masters and Johnson is. I hate when it's an older show like this, sometimes I don't get the older references. I'm just a Gen Xer, for God's sake.
Stress me.
It's too tight, it's too short, and it shows too much cleavage for a woman your age.
Yes, Blanche, it's you.
Absolutely. I used to watch this show, but I don't remember Dorothy being that savage. I guess I was pretty young when this was out, man. Yeah, there got to be a part 2 of this, and we got to explore that. Absolutely hilarious. The writers on this show, I think all of these ladies have passed on, but they left us with beautiful gifts of laughter. The Golden Girls, Dorothy's most sarcastic moments. I told you on here we got hot topics and we got a lot of funny people. This is Krizz Out Loud. Cali, baby. See you, bye.
Whose house? In your house.